Hi, it's Teresa. I'm glad you're here. I've got a quick sequence of wrist and hand and finger stretches for you. Now, this is something that's great to do if you've been using your computer or mousing a lot, or maybe even on your phone. For me, I like to do this quick stretching sequence before I start my own practice. So if you're like me and you get to class a few minutes early and you're sitting there wondering, what should I do? This is the sequence for you. Let's get started. So we're going to start by reaching the left arm out in front of us. So on a low diagonal, draw the shoulder down away from the ear. And with your right hand, you're going to grasp hold of your pinky finger. Now you're stretching across the palm and reaching the fingers as far away from each other as you possibly can. Wrap your fingers around that left pinky finger and gently draw it towards the body, feeling the stretch across the entire palm. Reach the fingers out as far from each other as you possibly can. Feel the stretch. Deep breath. And to your left middle finger, wrap the fingers around and gently pull the finger back and towards the body, continuing to stretch across the palm and through all the fingers. And grab that middle finger, deep breath in, and exhale, gently pull the middle finger away from the palm and towards the body. Grab for that index finger. And again, keep that stretch happening across the palm, reaching the fingers as far away from each other as possible as you stretch each individual finger. Reach around and grab that thumb and pull the thumb back away from the palm. And let's switch to the right side. So extend the right arm away from you, flex at the wrist, stretch the fingers away, reach that thumb and pinky finger as far away from each other as you possibly can, and wrap the left fingers around that right pinky finger and gently pull the finger to stretch it. Drop that right shoulder down, keep it from creeping up towards the ear. And grab the ring finger, deep breath in, exhale, stretch. Keep that flexion at the wrist. And middle finger, wrap the left fingers around that middle finger on the right hand. Reach that thumb and pinky as far apart as possible and stretch. Good, same thing with the index finger. Ooh, I got a little pop there. Gently pull the index finger away from the palm. And the thumb, reach around, grab hold of that thumb, flex at the wrist, and draw that right thumb away from the palm. Keep energy through all other fingers in the hand. Good. Let's go ahead and bring the hands together, and let's just roll out the wrists. So either direction, rolling the hands away from you to start. And then switch and roll them towards the body, just making circles with the wrists. And if you're seated like me, this last one is easy to do, but you can also use a table or your desk. So again, flex at the wrists, turn the palms away from you, and you can press the fingers into the ground, into the mat, and start to bring the palms toward the floor. Now, depending on how much space you have here in your hands and your wrists, you may barely get your fingers touching the mat, or if you've got a little more space, you can stretch all the way down, seeing if you can bring your palm all the way to touch the floor. But again, keep energy in those fingers, stretch them and reach them as far away from each other as possible. Good, one last stretch. Let's reach the arms out towards the side, draw the thumb into the palm, wrap the fingers around the thumb, and then let the wrists fall down away from the arms. So you're feeling a stretch across the top of the wrists on both hands. Good, one more time. Reach and extend the fingers, stretch through the palm, tuck the thumb in, wrap the fingers around the palm, and drop the knuckles down away from the arms. Great. That's it, quick and easy. You can do this at any time during the day. Give your hands a break from all of that texting, from that computer work or the mousing, or even just a great way to warm up the hands and wrists before your practice.